Hey guys, I'm back, this time with a review of a new makeup brand that I have recently been introduced to. I'd never heard of them before. They are called, as you probably can tell from the title, FM Cosmetics, and I will link the catalogue down below if you go and have a look at the website. It's fmcosmetics.co.uk. Now, FM Cosmetics, I discovered through reading someone else's blog actually, and I was really intrigued by them, and they offered to send me a couple of bits to try out. First thing, they all came in boxes as well, but obviously I've used them, so I've kept the boxes, but they all came in beautiful boxes. The first thing that I just squealed at when I received this is the liquid eyeliner, and it's long-lasting waterproof calligraphy effect. That's not what it says. It's like calligraphic, but calligraphy effect. This is absolutely brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. It's such a fine point. If I can just show you. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. It's so black. It's the one I have on today, actually. I'll leave all the prices down below because I'm not sure off the top of my head, but they're very reasonable. They're not too expensive. I do know the price of this, however. This is $9.99, and I was really excited to try this because this is a CC cream, and I'd never tried a CC cream before. I've tried a BB cream, but I've never tried a CC cream. And the point of CC cream is that it's a colour correcting cream. And you can either use this on its own, or you can use it underneath your foundation to kind of smooth everything out to begin with, and it is tinted. This one is in, I believe, Genius Nude is the colour. It's care, protection and colour all in one. Sunscreen, mango extract, vitamins A and E, papaya extract, beeswax, allotonin, zinc, carnauba wax and pigments. And it's for all skin types. You just apply this to cleanse skin, use it alone or as a makeup base, as I just said. So this is really nice. I have used this and I've actually used it as a base. It's just a little squeezy tube, and that's the colour. Really, really nice. Oops, just here. Really nice. You can kind of see it being like a nice tinted moisturiser if you blend it out. See, you can hardly see it now. If you blend it out, it looks really, really nice underneath the foundation. Smells divine. It smells like papaya. You can hardly see it really. I mean, my hands are very pale. They're a lot paler than my face. So I've used this as a primer, as a base, and it's lovely. It's really, really nice. So that's $9.99, which I think, judging from what I know about CC creams, that's actually really quite reasonable. So I really like that. I would definitely recommend that. They do lots of different colours. But yeah, that is really nice. I like that. The other thing that I was really, really intrigued to try, which I love, is the silicone makeup base, smoothing oil free. Looks like this. And it says it perfectly prepares the skin for makeup and prolongs its durability. So you just put a thin layer of this over wherever kind of if you've got pores or anything, you can put it all over your face if you like, and it just, as you know, because it's silicone based, as you'd imagine, it just kind of smooths everything out. Now obviously if you don't like silicone primers, you probably won't like this, but I like silicone primers, and I think this is, once again, just a squeezy tube. I think this is a fantastic product. I've used it a couple of times now and it's really nice, really, really nice. It stops oil breakthrough and it's lovely. It makes your foundation go on super, super easy. So that's the silicone base. They also sent me one of their baked blushes, which is just so pigmented, it's unbelievable. This one is in Delicious Papaya. So this is what Delicious Papaya looks like. So their baked blush, one of them. And that's what that looks like. Super pretty. There we go. Oh, look at that. Bang. So much pigment in it, it's crazy. You could use this as a highlighter as well, if you're kind of tanned. Beautiful. Doesn't smell of anything, which is nice. And the last product that they sent me, which is actually has to be my favourite, and I have it on today, and I've pretty much worn it, no, I have worn it every single day since I received these lovely things. I have it on my lips. And it is one of their glossy lipsticks. Looks like this. I love their design. And this one is in Peachy Rose. It's so pretty. It looks so neon on camera, but as you can see, isn't it pretty? It's like, I don't know what it's like. It smells gorgeous. It smells like mango, but it's just like, it's just this perfect kind of like Your Lips but better shade. But it's glossy. So it's like a lipstick and a lip gloss all in one. I was just so excited. I've worn this every single day since it arrived. I think this is by far my favourite product that they sent me. before they arrived. I had a look on the website to kind of see, you know, why I hadn't heard about them before. Now the FM Group is actually was started in Poland as a Polish-based brand, and they started mainly with fragrance and skincare and things like that, and then they kind of, you know, moved into, whoops, throw it all on the floor, but then they kind of moved into makeup and cosmetics and things like that. The really interesting thing to me is about the FM Group that I was reading their kind of blurb and their information, is that the two founders of the FM Group as a whole started the Golden Tulip Foundation, which is a foundation for kind of primary care and education and the needs of people who are impoverished, so people from Africa, third world countries, places like that. And I went on the Golden Tulip website, and I will link that down below as well. You can translate it into English. It is in Polish originally, but you can translate it into English, so I'll link the English site down below. And I found out that actually they just finished I believe it's last April, building a school in an African village, and previously these children, they didn't have a school, they didn't have a building at all. They just used to kind of sit underneath the tree and be taught with just like basic, like a blackboard and some chalk and everything, and they didn't have anywhere to go. So, you know, if the weather wasn't fantastic or if it was too hot, you know, tough, they didn't have anywhere else to go. It was the best that they could do as a village. And the FM Group, via the Golden Tulip Foundation, which is kind of the same thing that they set up, they decided that the people of this village really needed a school building, and they built this amazing school building. It had 4 classrooms in it, and an outside kind of terrace space where you could turn that into another classroom if it wasn't too hot, so if you wanted to go outside you could teach out there. And they also, each classroom accommodates up to 50 children, which is fantastic. And they also built a little house next door to the school complex for a teacher that is out of town. She, you know, so she couldn't possibly kind of commute, if you will, from where she lives to teach. So they actually built her a house next door so that she didn't have to anymore, which I think is just fantastic. And it's this amazing, the Golden Tulip Foundation is this amazing thing and that I'd never heard of, and it was all started by the founders of the FM Group. That's the FM Group and the FM Cosmetics, the makeup that they do. I'll link them all down below in case you're interested. Thank you to Anita for sending me the products, because that was very, very generous of you, and I always like to introduce you guys to new products, especially new makeup. That's fantastic. So I'll link it all down below, including the products that I just featured. So if you're interested, go and have a look. The quality is absolutely phenomenal. You would expect the prices to be far higher than they are based on the quality of the products. And I do like really nice quality products. So yeah, I don't say that too lightly. Their products are lovely. So I hope that was intriguing and interesting to you guys. And yeah, if you've tried any new makeup brands recently, leave me a comment down below and tell me what they are, because I'm always on the lookout for new ones to try. So have a wonderful day, guys, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye bye.